apologize for the delay in my videos, but I am back now. Wasn't feeling the energy, okay? I had to find the right time, and now is the time to get back, because I had some work to do. Okay, we're going to shuffle the deck, and we're going to find what it is that we are looking to, what we're seeking answers for today, Libra. Going into March with the full moon tonight in Virgo. Okay, ooh, so we're not, okay. So the Nine of Cups in the reverse pops up, and right beside it is the Two of Cups, so Lover's card. Oh, Libra, we got love on the mind. Ace of Swords beside that. Emperor card. Queen of Swords. Wow, a lot of air energy coming in here, guys. A lot of mental energy coming in. Oh, thank you. All right, 2 more, please, for Libra. Cute. Woo! Sun card. That's beautiful. 1 more. One more, please. Thank you. Haha, the Lover's card. Oh my God. Okay, Libra, this is exciting. Okay, you are going to get what you've been wanting. A lot of you out there have been hurt, and you are ready for love, and you've done the work, and guess what? You've learned from your mistakes, and it is coming in. It is coming in. Let's see. Okay, 9 of Cups. The overall energy of the reading is the Tower. Oh my goodness, the Tower. So big change came. A lot came crashing down. You were not ready for it, and it came tumbling all around you. But right now, you're in the position to understand that everything happens the way it's supposed to. And because of that Tower event in your life, you are now working on becoming the person that you're supposed to be, and the person that you are destined to be with, okay? And the situation. So the Tower talks about chaos and destruction, talks about sudden upheaval, trauma, unexpected change, disaster, loss, tragedy, revelations, confusion, pain, divorce, abuse, violence, bankruptcy, natural disasters, you name it, okay? It's just all that crap came tumbling down. But what you have to look forward to is that the tragedy is behind you, okay? The tragedy of the trauma is behind you. The 9 of Cups is there, and the 9 of Cups talks in the reverse, which talks about, where's my 9 of Cups? The 9 of Cups in the reverse talks about shattered dreams, okay, nightmares. A lot of you feel miserable right now, and unhappy, okay? Lack of fulfillment and success. You know, you're underachieving. Maybe you're eating a little bit more than you should. I see some addictions there, some self-hatred going on, and I feel like you're done. You're ready to move forward. You don't want to feel that way anymore. You want that relationship. You want that 2 of Cups. You want that Lover's card. You know, you want that union of you know, partnership, that love, that compatibility, you know, your soulmate. You want that to come into your life, right? You want harmony and equality and attraction and connection, to feel something from somebody else, okay? There's going to be a proposal coming in, maybe even a mutual respect of a friendship. There's definitely a marriage occurring, and it doesn't have to be love. It could be a marriage of an idea, of a situation. It's a partnership coming in that will bring you the Ace of Swords, which, that's a fantastic card. Okay, where's my swords? So the Ace of Swords is abundance. It talks about new ideas and plans and projects, beginnings, mental clarity, okay, success, breakthroughs, realizing the truth, communication, okay, because it's the communication card, obviously. And you're going to have your visions are coming. You're going to have You're going to be more assertiveness. You're going to be more forceful. You're going to make the right decision, basically, on bringing in. So that's what you want. You want to make the right choices. Okay, you want that love partnership. You want that marriage of thought, mentality, that physical connection, spiritual connection, and mental connection. That beautiful thing that's aligned. Okay, and that's a lot of people want that. And I don't, Libra, it's your time. In the present position, you have the Emperor, the Queen of Swords, and the Five of Swords. There's a lot of air energy here. Okay, so I see your energy here. I see Gemini. I see Libra, Aquarius. With the Emperor card, though, the Emperor, let me see, what's my notes? The Emperor card talks about an older man, okay, with stability, dependability, okay, fatherhood, a father figure, structure, protectiveness, the authority, very logical, practical person, okay? That's what's happening right now, presently. That person's on your mind, that person's in your thoughts, that person is maybe who you are or want to become. And then you have the Queen of Swords beside you, which talks about, being compassionate and communicative and assertive, because she's holding that sword up to the sky and she's got her feet firmly planted on the ground. Okay, so the Queen of Swords is your gem card, and it talks about being honest, truthful, protective, independent, chatty, witty, funny, strong, principled, fair, constructive criticism to help you and guide you. She or he is quirky, a little bit skeptical like you, very intelligent, open-minded, okay, but also has a little bit of repressed pain, which I think all of us have, but we need to work on. So that will be something that connects the two of you together. And, she is also a mother or a single mother. So these two people are the closest people in your life right now that is on your mind. Okay, or for some of you out there, you want to become the Emperor and you want your Queen of Swords by your side. Okay. Beside that is the Five of Swords, and the Five of Swords talks about laying down your burdens, like I've had enough kind of thing, like you feel defeated, okay, you want change, you're walking away, maybe, you're feeling like you've self-sabotaged yourself a little bit, there's been some deception, lack of compassion, communication, maybe some abuse, some bullying, some violence, little crime, murder, things like that, standing up for yourself, fighting back, rape victims, abuse. Like, this is the moment of clarity for a lot of you Libras out there who hold that balance, okay? A lot of you who have been dealing with somebody that have been going through a lot of change and trauma, or maybe that might be yourself, okay? Presently, you are putting down what doesn't serve you, all these things that are traumatic to you and have not been, you've learned from these lessons, yes, and maybe you've known people who have gone through these things and you're helping them complete their journey through feeling better about themselves and things like that. But you also have to take time for yourself. You have to move away from those feelings of like, I'm not worthy. I have to like get rid of this before this happens, or I don't want to have anything bad happen, so I'm just gonna jump the ship before the ship goes down. But the ship doesn't really go down. You think it's gonna, you know what I mean? Like, not everything's the Titanic, right? So I feel like with the Five of Swords there, I think a lot of you Libras out there are looking to avert that type of life. You don't want that person in your life. You don't want to be that person. You don't want to have that energy around you, and you're done dealing with people who are messed up, right? You can help them, but you don't want to allow them into your spiritual space, because you've come to realize that by allowing that into your spiritual space, it has affected you. It has clung on to you, and you are now learning how to release that, okay? And by releasing that, you have the universal energy coming into saying, you know what? The Devil card's here. You were played. You were in an addictive situation, okay? You have addictions you have to let go of, but the Sun is here to say, you know what? It's okay, because when you do the work, the universe is here to remind you that everything's coming up roses. You're going to have a very good outcome with the Sun card here, with the new beginnings, okay? The Sun card, which is bringing you the Lovers, your soulmate, your twin flame, your other half. You know, she or he is waiting for you on the other side, but you got to do the work, okay? You got to do the work. So with the devil card, where'd my devil card go? Okay. Because a lot of people say, ooh, the devil, but it's not really the devil. It's just sort of like represents all the ugly and negative about dark energy, right? Low frequency. Like, you have to bring yourself up out of this mess that you've allowed yourself to be attached to, or allowed attaching to you, okay? So, basically mental health. You need to work on your mental health. You need to get out of this depression you're in. It talks about some secrecy, some oppression, obsessions and secrecies. Having dependencies, maybe being a bit materialistic, feeling powerlessness, things happening, hopelessness. This card also talks about abuse and violence and negativity, okay? Like somebody who's cheated on you, or you've been the cheater, or, you know, there's some kind of like a depression going on, this attachment. You have to let go of this and move forward, because the Sun card is here, and the Sun card talks about new beginnings, and it talks about positivity, it talks about change, okay? It talks about fun, optimistic, success, vitality, joy, confidence, self expression. It talks about happiness, being open and truthful, but be careful because this is also the fertility card. So if you're not looking to get anybody pregnant, probably be careful with what, you know. If it's going to rain, bring your umbrella. Then you have the Lover's card right beside the Sun card, which is absolutely beautiful. And the Lover's card talks about, your kindred spirit, your soulmate. It's a union, a partner. It's a perfect union. It's a great partnership, okay? A wonderful relationship. There's going to be romance, some beautiful desire there, a wonderful sexual connection. You're going to have shared values, and you're going to make major choices together. So this person is coming in to complete you. This is your other half. But in order to get, this person's waiting, but in order to get to this person, you have to let go and work on, that beautiful positive change. To allow that positive change to come into your life, you have to really, really let go of this, and this has to just bye-bye. Bye-bye. I'm working on my addictions. I'm working on my obsessions. I'm not going to lie to myself anymore. Okay, I'm going to stop being sad and depressed. I'm going to do the fucking work. Part of my language. Okay, I'm going to get down and I'm going to do it. Whether that's getting therapy, whether that's getting rest, whether that's eating properly, getting proper exercise, talking to those who, who can help you, writing in a journal, writing down your dreams, paying attention to your dreams, because Libra, you're very intuitive. You're very intuitive, like Gemini. You're very intuitive. But yet you have the balance to see things clearly. And I think that now that you see things clearly coming out of that Tower moment, you don't want to be that person anymore that's not paying attention to what's being offered around you. You want that love connection. You want that Ace of Swords, that success, right? You want to have that Emperor and that Queen of Swords, by your side, or you want to be like that Emperor, and you want to have that person beside you who is that person in your life that, maybe it's your sister, your cousin, your mother, your friend, who has all these qualities that you're like, yeah, I'd love to have that in a mate, but then because of all these wonderful things that you're looking for, this is what you're dealing with, okay? And so you have to deal with all these things to get to this. Look at this beautiful ending. It's so beautiful. Okay, so you really have to do the work on that. 14 minutes. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and take these cards away. And I'm going to pull a few of my new cards. And then I'm going to take a break. And finish up some more of these readings later. I probably won't get them posted until later today. All right, so we're going to have some message please come in for just some clarity and just some messages for the soul spirit. of my Libras out there who are dealing with maybe healing and trying to get out of the sadness and depression, and maybe there's some feelings that communication is going to come through here for you. Let's see what the universe will say to you. Our angel guides, spirits, thank you, please. Let's give Libra some affirmation. In stillness, I receive. In stillness, I receive. Purple, beautiful color, beautiful, beautiful. Purple is a very spiritual color, okay? It talks about healing. It talks about, it's a wonderful vibration. Okay, let's see. So then we're going to ask these cards, our abundance cards, to see what our spirit guides have to give us for our internal self that's not aware. What's our subconscious yearning for? What do we need to hear, please, for Libra? Thank you. Oh, wow. I got this for the other. Okay, clearing, loss, and love, and limitless non-duality. Woo! These are the most cards that have fallen out since I started shuffling this deck. I'm not going to lie. Libra. This is 5 cards that fell out for you. Okay, so there's some serious stuff going on, as heavy as your reading was. So this clearing card's beautiful. This came up for the collective. It does say, as true offer. I need my glasses, love. Hang on. Okay. All right. As true offering arises, it becomes easy to let go. You start to true offering. So in stillness, I receive. Don't forget that card. Because in stillness, that true offering will come in. It says you start to trust that more and will always arrive. You start to trust that more abundance, okay, will always arrive. And you shift from being selfish, like mine, 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 to being like, it's in the universe's hands. It's God's, it's God's, it's God's. And then you'll have all this beautiful freedom. Your anxieties will disappear. You will stop being sad and depressed. Then you have a loss card. So a lot of you have been dealing with the loss of a loved one or situation. Okay, it's gorgeous. Look at this beautiful purple card. Purple, okay? Again, in stillness I will receive. Sometimes you learn true offering through loss. You make a passionate invitation for love to take over and bring her own plan instead of the ego's. So Libra, I feel like you have learned that you've shed your ego and you're now working on showing your true side, showing who you really are, letting go of that controlling mental side and allowing your heart and spirit to take over a little bit from here and there, okay? Not that ego is bad, it's just that, like Libra, you need to be in balance, right? So then you have the love card right beside, so you've also had a loss in love as well. It says, look, it says, divine source is the idea that no person, place, or thing is your salvation. No person, no place, no thing will save you. Okay? Only love itself. Only love itself. Okay? That's the divine source. The divine source is love. That beautiful lotus flower. Okay. So then it says limitless. So you have limitless abilities in this lifetime, okay? It says you see yourself open to receive in the most miraculous of ways. The divine can use anything and anyone. So you need to see yourself open, okay, to receive. In stillness, I receive this miraculous divine energy, okay? This limitless, this beautiful card of like Wheel of Fortune, you know, like the good luck coming in. And then you have the non-duality. So let your authentic humanity shine forth while also bowing to the inner divine. You can become fluent at doing both, Libra, because you're the king of balance, the queen of balance, okay? Look at this beautiful card. You can be one with yourself. You can balance all of the negative, all of the positive into one potential, beautiful, loving light, okay? So I hope that's helped you. I'm very happy that you've joined me today. Again, I do apologize for being away. I really, really want to get into some of these beautiful light seer cards. So stay tuned for these. These are coming up in my next readings next month. Yeah, so just keep on the path you're on and everything's going to work out. You just got to do the work, Libra. And take good care. Thanks for joining me. Oh, don't forget, today's the new Virgo moon. So you might feel a little bit lost. So don't let it bother you. Just get through the motions of things, and the new moon will cleanse all of that deception out and maybe that self doubt. So going forward, mid March, you'll feel a little bit better. And I feel like all this work that you're doing internally is going to pay off. That person's coming in. But you do have to work on, like I said, some of those issues of letting go of the pain that people have brought to you, and it's attached itself to you, okay? And you have to let it go. It no longer serves you. You've learned your lesson, you appreciate and you've accepted the abundance, and you've loved and let it go. And now it's time to love your inner self, let your inner self guide you, and have trust in yourself, okay? So in the meantime, take good care, and thanks for joining me, and thanks for all your support.